install XAMPP server on Windows 10, first you have to go to the browser in order to download the setup for XAMPP server, that is the executable file. So I'll just go to the browser first, and here in the browser we'll search for XAMPP server. So XAMPP download and hit enter. Alright, so here it is showing some list of links. So I'm going to visit to this link, that is download XAMPP. So just click on this link. So here this website is showing the different options to download XAMPP. So you can download the XAMPP for Windows also, either for Linux or for Mac OS. So it depends on your machine configuration that which kind of setup you want to download over here. So since I'm downloading it for Windows, so here is the setup which is available. So just click on this setup. You can download the latest version as well. So I'm going to download this one. Alright, so after downloading the setup, this executable file will be present. So let's begin the installation now. So click on this executable file. Alright, now the installation has begun. So click on next. Now we'll keep all the default settings as it is, since we want all these servers and support for programming languages over here. Now click on next. Now here is the option in order to choose that in which location you want to install XAMPP. So by default it will get installed in C drive. But if you want to change the location, then there is an option available over here. So you can click on this icon, and from here you can change the location where you want to install XAMPP. So here I'm keeping the default settings as it is. I'm going to install it in C drive only. So just click on next now. And here is the language setting. So we'll keep the language as it is, that is English. Again click on next. And next. And here we'll click on next in order to begin the installation. So it will take some time in order to install it. Alright, so the installation has been successfully completed. So now you can click on finish. So here as you can notice that the XAMPP control panel has been successfully launched over here. So from this control panel, you have to start the server, that is Apache server. So here is the start button. So just click on it. So here it is showing that the Apache server is running. Now there is one more server for MySQL, or we can say MySQL. If you want to deal with the databases along with PHP, then you can also start this server as well. Alright, so it is giving us the prompt to allow the firewall conditions. So just click on allow access. So this is how our both the servers, that is Apache server and MySQL servers, have been started successfully. Now in order to perform the PHP programming, you have to store all your .php extension files in htdocs folder. So let's see where this folder is located. Since we have installed XAMPP in C drive, so we'll just go to the C drive now. And here in the C drive, there is a folder named as XAMPP. So just click on this folder. And now this folder, that is XAMPP folder, is containing a subfolder in it named as htdocs. So click on it. And now this htdocs folder is going to contain all our PHP programs which we are going to run. So here I'll just show you a demo that how the PHP script can be run with the help of this XAMPP server. So here I'll first open an editor. So you can use any editor of your choice. You can either use Notepad, Notepad++, or Sublime, or any other editor. So here I am using Sublime Text Editor, and here I am going to create a file with extension .php. And as we have already seen that the location where we have to store this .php extension file is htdocs folder, right? So we'll just go to the C drive where there is a XAMPP folder, and this folder is containing a subfolder named as htdocs. So now you can give name to your file. So here I have given the file name as demo.php. Now click on save. Alright, the file has been successfully saved now. So let's begin to write the PHP code. So here I am just going to give you a demo. So that is why I am just taking a single statement of echo in order to print a string. So first let's open the PHP script, and within the script take echo and within double quotes pass a string. So here I have passed the string as hello world. Provide the semicolon also. And now just save this file. Alright, now we are done with the PHP code. So let's see how to run this code. That means we have to see the output also, right? So in order to run this PHP file, we need to take the help of a browser. So open the browser first, and within the URL, you have to type http://localhost/your file name. Since we have given the file name as demo.php, so here I am going to specify that file name and hit enter. So this is how you can run your PHP file with the help of XAMPP server on Windows. Now one more thing I want to show over here to you is when we have installed XAMPP, it has automatically launched XAMPP control panel. But next time if you come and try to perform the PHP programming with the help of this server, then you can find this control panel within XAMPP folder. So let me show you the location. So first you have to go to the C drive which is containing XAMPP folder. Now just scroll it down within the same folder, and here is the option XAMPP control. So click on it, and here is your control panel which is open. So this is how you can open the control panel, and from here you can start the services for Apache server and MySQL server. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for further videos as well. Thank you.